I was taking a picture. I'm live. I'm just going for a little walk, right? Um, and I get back and I got my boy to take to the doctor's. He's okay. He's just burping loads, which is a bit weird. So I'm just taking him. He was listening to letters on YouTube, and all they do is burp, like burping letters. So he copied, but he's keep on copying, but he's doing it even when he's not watching the videos. So I'm just taking him to the doctor's, and this appointment's not until later, so he's off today. But I got a little bit of time, so I'm just going for a walk. Hello, Sam. Yeah, Sam, the glove guy, should I say? How are you? Oh, hey, Cow. Good morning. Good morning, all. Yeah, just going for a little walk, and then I'm going to take my boy to the doctor's. First day back in school, as it was. They just had like 9 days off. Time for me. Oh, a minute. Dimeback. It's time for me to go to bed. Oh, I bet it's really late where you are. Was it like 3 in the morning or something? Hey, OI3. Hey, nice to see you. Oh, hey, Rob. Robert S. Hello. How are you today? Yeah, so I'm just going for a little walk, and I'll be back. This appointment's not until later, so I just need to get my steps up, obviously, because some of you know, but not all of you. Oh, you're going to a doctor's in an hour. That's cool. You did say your blood you're having a blood test in you for 24 hours, something like that. You were saying. I can remember that. I think my mum had the same thing done. I hope you all get good results, Cal. I listen to DNB music. What's DNB music? I listen to all type of music, but I'm not really good with the names. I love pop. I love hip hop. I love rap. I love old music, like from movies like Dirty Dancing. Like Hungry Eyes on Dirty Dancing. That's like my favourite song of all time. Oh, there's actually another song I really like. Is it? It goes. I can't remember, but I did a couple of shorts with it. But it's a new one I've never heard of before. It's from the 80s, though. It's from the 80s. Oh, someone's about to cross. I'll just wait. Oh, this way. But I love a lot of 80s movies and 60s, different type. I like house music for dancing. I like music with beats that you can dance to. You know, it sounds really good that you can dance to. And I like music you can listen to and walk to, like Hungry Eyes. I love that song. I also like, you know, like a lot of the songs on Pretty Woman. Yeah, good. Drum and bass, yeah. I like that type of music. I can play the bass drum. I was in a marching jazz band. I also taught the drums when I was 18. Me and my dad opened the band with me because he taught me the drums, and my granddad taught me a little bit as well. But he wanted to join. He used to be in jazz bands. No, marching and bands, like when he was a teenager kid. And then he taught me, and I said, "Oh, you only want to learn?" He said, "No, you can play." And then he started taking me to competitions and that, and wanted me to join a band, but it was none in the area. So it was like 100 miles away or 50 miles away or whatever. And what's it called? So he was like, "Oh, I'll open the band," and we just so he brought like loads of equipment. I knew how to play the drums, and I did obviously the books and stuff. I was the treasurer, and which was okay. It's good to put on my CV as well. It was, but obviously did all the work. and that. But also I helped teach as well. So I learned myself and I helped teach myself, but that was ages ago. I was doing college at the same time. I found it really hard, and then I got a job, and I just had to give it up because it was doing too much things at once. Oh, hey SPC. Oh, I love Christmas songs as well, Cal. I like the song "All I Want Christmas Is You." I love loads of Christmas songs. One of my favourite artists is Whitney Houston. I do love Whitney Houston as well. I love her. I loved her in Bodyguard. Oh my god, she was amazing in that. And I watched it when I was a kid. I can remember in the 90s I was a kid, and I just watched that movie over and over and over and over and over again. I must have watched it 100 times a year. Hey, Super Dave. Hey, Cabra Gaming. Sorry, I can't say your name properly. Sometimes I just can't pronounce stuff. I have to really think about it sometimes. Because when I was a kid, I had a speech impediment where I couldn't talk properly. And as I got older, it's got better and better. I stutter now and again. You might notice I stutter. But I can read and write. It's just my reading, when I read out loud, I just can't do it sometimes. I'm like, look, don't say nothing. But when I went to college, I did acting in college, film production, as well as performing arts, and where you had to learn plays. Because when I was a kid, I couldn't read properly, right, at all. And then I wasn't good at reading, and I was like, I wanted to just do acting. I had to go get on a bus and then a train to get to college, or a train and a bus, or a bus and a bus, because it's quite far away. And I, at that point when I was 16, I only could read small words, but my speech got better. But where I was learning books and plays all the time off by heart, I learned to read properly then. I just can't read out loud properly sometimes. Hey, Dave Dave, good morning, treasure woman on the chat. Good morning all. Thank you so much all for coming. Means a lot. Yeah, I just gone for a little walk. As my plan was to do 40,000 steps a day. Well, it was originally 20, but one day I was like on 30,000 steps because I walked loads. I did like a 9-10 mile walk, and then I walked at home to make it to go 40, and then I was like, oh, 3 days in the road I did the 40,000 steps. But the problem was I had to walk in the morning and the night, and when the kids are in school I can do it, right? But when they're not at home, sometimes I can't get them to go out for a walk. And Timmy's always complaining about his legs. He's really unsteady on his feet, Timmy. He can run in circles, but he just fall over a lot, and he does complain when he's oh, my feet are hurting, and I have to pick him up, and I can't pick him up no more because he's big. But I can do 20,000 steps a day fine. But I was doing 20,000 steps outside and then 20,000 steps in the house. But it was just too much, 40,000 steps. So I'm doing 20,000 steps a day. It's fine. It's reasonable. I can do it. Because I can just, even if I just do 10,000 outside and 10,000 inside, I can do it. So I'm really trying. Because I've lost loads of weight. I don't know if you noticed, but I had a big belly before, and now it's getting small, which I'm really happy about. And I lost weight before, and I got done to about this size, right? But you give up, and then you just eat, I don't go out. And then I lost weight again, but I was suffering from nerve pain. But since I've lost loads of weight, it seems to have cleared. I haven't suffered from it in a while now, which is good, because I was in bed in agony, not being able to move. And when it's in your neck, it's the worst. I had nerve pain in my neck, and it's just like a trapped nerve that wouldn't go away, and I just couldn't lift my neck, as it felt really heavy to lay down and stuff. It was a nightmare, especially getting the kids ready for school. But all good now. I can't lose weight. Walk out. I couldn't lose weight. I was just putting on waiting for ages and ages. And I had a problem. I like to eat. That's the problem. I like to eat a lot. I used to run loads. Went on a 9-mile run. But you only can keep it up for so long. So what I did was just, and I love walking, and walking is like really easy. And I was like, God, I'll make sure I do 8,000 steps a day. So it was 5, and then it went to 8, and then it went to 10. Yeah. 17 miles is, I do 17 miles, is 17 miles for me is 40,000 steps. It all depends how fast and slow you will walk as well. But yeah, it is, but if you, oh, it's raining. If you break it up through the day, I find, because I went on a 4-hour walk, 5-hour walk before. 5 hours it took me to this walk, right? I didn't think I'd never get home. But by the time the end of it, my feet were in agony. I couldn't lift my legs or anything. So what I do, I go on like maybe a 2-hour walk here, have a break, an hour walk, just break it up in the day. But to lose weight, you only have to do 10,000 steps. I've just gone a bit further, because I worked out, if I do 40,000 steps, every 2 days I'll lose half a pound in weight, okay? Half a pound in 2 days. Oh, hey Bear! Britain, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Really nice to see you. Yeah, so, but just even it up basically. But to lose weight, you need to do 10,000 steps a day. But I want to do 40, but it's not working. So I'm doing 20. But on average, I'm doing about 30,000 steps on average. But if you do 40,000 every, like that's a quarter of a pound a day you're losing weight. About. It might not be exactly accurate, but that's how much you should if you keep with your not eating too much and stuff. So but yeah, but I walk a lot around the house back and forth, and when the kids are at home, I'm constantly running after them anyway around the house. So it's no thing. But like, if I go and make myself a cup of tea or coffee, I walk back and forth the kitchen when it's boiling. If I'm making myself food, I don't like put stuff in the oven, right? Put stuff in the oven, right? And then I keep on walking back and forth. I don't sit down, I just walk back and forth. So if you do stuff like that, you know, it might take 45 minutes to cook something if you're making okay meal, and then just constantly walking back and forth. But I listen to music as well. I haven't got music on at the moment. I only have it on in one ear so I can hear. But if you walk back and forth a lot, like every time you make yourself a coffee, those steps add up. Does help when you eat McDonald's beside you. I have been eating McDonald's. I've been having once a week. I still have been losing weight. Sometimes just like twice a week I've had McDonald's. But when I go to McDonald's now, not all the time, this last time I had the furry stack. a new burger. But I tried to have the wraps as much as possible. It's raining loads, by the way. I saw someone come in, wait a minute. P.R. Williams, hello! But if you're walking, you will lose the weight, no matter what you're eating as well, because or keep the weight down, at least. That's what I've noticed. But with walking, you can just carry on. You do it every day anyway. And if you like to go out for walks and stuff to visit places, you can keep it up. But when you run, or when I find to go to the gym or exercise, I do it for a week or two. You can keep it up for a month max, and then I'm like bored of it. I found with walking, I haven't been bored. Yeah, I'm in the UK, Dave. Oh, didn't realise I'm in the UK. Oh, it's okay. It's actually houses every to up. This is a little village, but it hasn't got a road. By here it's 60, but by here it's 20 miles an hour. But people don't do that. They drive like maniacs. But when you live out of nowhere, all you got is roads like this. So it is a nightmare. But you don't get out otherwise. But I'm all safe. I keep safe. Another car come in. And obviously Wales, it rains all the time. Like five to 6 days out of 7 it rains, so I'm used to the rain. It's just when it's empty and done really heavy, you know, I stay in then. But if I didn't go out every time it rained, I'd never go out. You know, I walk in any weather apart from the snow. But it usually only snows about 1 week of the year anyway. Or a couple of days of the year, and then it's obviously snow keeps down for like a week. But if it's snowing, if it's not too cold, I'll go out if it's safe on the obviously pathways. But other than that, I won't. But this time I've been dieting, but in the day I've been having like a sandwich meal deal. Right. Today I got a sushi. Okay. Only 238 calories, but this seems to fill me up when I eat it. But I got it with some olives. Oh, someone's coming past. I got it with some olives. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. So by the time I eat those two, I won't want to eat nothing till about 3-4 o'clock. And if I do eat something, I'll try to eat bananas and stuff. And then I'll have a big tea, like 1,000 calories tea sort of thing then. It looks like I'm out of nowhere, but this house is there's so many things up. It's like every house has got a driveway. Hey Kay Boo. Kaylee Boo. Oh. Oh. It is a wet day. Oh. Kitty cat, I like kitty cats. I got one called Millie. She's long haired, but she's like lovely, she is. She does like to attack me loads, like bite me and scram me randomly. But she likes a lot of hugs as well. Hey, oh, I can't see right at AR Blogs. Hello, welcome. So like a month ago I passed my test, and but a couple of weeks ago, probably about 3 weeks ago now, I drove in the dark and I hit a curb like on a 40-mile road. Lucky I was only doing like 32 miles an hour, but I popped my tyre. I've been really nervous about driving since, and for like a whole week I just, oh, look at these horses, hello little horses. Hey, how am I? Yeah, I'm really good. Yeah, and so I've been avoiding. How are you? So I've been avoiding driving for a week. I didn't want to drive at all, and last week, about 4 days, I went out driving, and the week before it was a day. I went out twice, but the last I drove 2 days in Saturday and Sunday. I drove 2 days in a row, and I'm a bit more confident on the road again. What I was doing before, I was driving because I did the bump on the curb. I've been freaking out thinking, don't go too close to the curb. So I've been going too close to the white line, and sometimes going over it. And I get really, really bad at driving. But I don't remember the worst I've been. And I think it was nerves and me just freaking out like I'm going to hit a curb. But I'm more relaxed now the last 2 times, and I'm back to myself how I've been driving. So I'm going to make sure I go out every day for the next 2 months, even if it's around the corner or something, just to do driving, just to keep it up and get better and better. But I've done good, I think. Hey Sydney, good morning. How is everybody? So basically I'm getting a bit better, but I just not going to drive in the dark. I think I'm a bit more confident and just driving the light. It wouldn't be so bad when I went into the town. There was street lights, but when I was heading home for ages and ages, it was total black, no lights at all. No head light, was just black. Some of the roads don't even have cat eyes, like, you get what I mean? And so, and then when a car is driving towards you and they put the phobia on, you just can't see nothing. It's just you like get blinded and you can't even tell if you're on the road or not. You just have to stay straight and hope for the best. Hey Dave, how are you today, David? Thanks for coming off. But there you go. Oh, I'm all wet now. It just rained for a little bit down there. I thought I was going to be like, it was going to empty down, but it stopped raining now. But all the clouds are quite black over that area. Blue sky this side. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain anymore. Oh. So, so it is a lovely day. I'll be going back home soon, and I'll get my son ready to go to the doctor's. Hopefully he's fine. He's just burping too much and it's freaking me out, so I'm taking him to the doctor's. And because he's autistic, he is starting to commit. Before he was like 3 years ago, he's non-verbal, no words at all. He's almost 9 now, but he is talking a lot more, but only stuff about what he's interested in. But when you're asking questions, like if you've got a bad belly, he can't answer or say yes or no. But if he says yes, it means no, and vice versa. If he says no, it means yes. He's doing really good. But so when he's ill and stuff, he didn't tell me, like, the other night I woke up and he threw up all over me in bed, loads, and I was like, didn't even realise he's poorly. And I was like, why did you tell us you were poorly? You know, because I think he had a bad belly, and he just didn't tell us because he just doesn't know how. So I just, even if he's burping, it might be nothing. I still have to take him to the doctor because he can't really tell me when he's ill or not. Oh, so first day back to school. I'm like having like 9 days off, but so yeah, that's good. Anyway, oh, it's a busy road today. I have to constantly like go to the corner so the car don't hit you and stop. But here you go. This bit of the road is quite big, but up there it gets a bit skinny. Oh. Oh. So on here, I'm walking. I'm going to be ending the live in a minute. Oh, thank you all for coming. Means a lot. Oh. You do see a lot of squirrels on this road. Once I seen a bunny rabbit scarpered on the road by here. Oh, I better go over. Oh. I think it's really when these were muddy by there, mixed with this, it does get a bit slippery. Bye y'all, I'm going now. I just thought I'd just do a quick live, quick chat, and I might go live later and play a game if I got chance. But there you go. Have a good day. I'll be going for another walk later. Not sure where yet. But there you go.